I should be back now. I loaded the autosave back up. We didn't lose any time. I got some time to eat some pizza while loaded back up. Because before, I realized that if I was gonna do this live stream today, I wasn't gonna be able to make any food. So I just ordered a shitload of pizza, and that's like my nourishment for today. No joke, I think I ordered like 3 pizzas. It's like my food for the entire day. And it's delicious. Oh, be very jealous. Alright. So where were we? Is this the this is a space station, or the intersection before Bastion? So we're gonna go and blow it up. Sorry about that crash, guys, by the way. I don't know what, like, honestly, I have no idea what the hell was wrong with it. There's like, seems like a very regular run-of-the-mill battle. Usually doesn't crash on random crap like that. Sometimes it doesn't have to do anything with the code. It just has to do with a mod just taking up too much memory at once. So if you have like, you know, your game might reach its RAM limit, and since you know, since it reaches that RAM, it's just gonna crash. I mean, Forces of Corruption and Empire at War was never the most stable game. It had tons of problems. This time we're gonna, instead of rushing in at once, we're gonna ready to fleet up. We do have a lot more ships than last time as well. And look at all the TIE bombers coming in. We're gonna take out all the fighters over here instead of by the space station. So let's just do that. Yay, cinematic mode. If I have some free time, I might do some work with the cinematic mode. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Like, I think the cinematic mode is just very limiting. If you have a camera like this and that I opened up and made, you know, like cool and stuff like that, I think it's cooler to just make your own cinematic angles. You can actually focus on what you want to do. And you can actually still command units. And then not only that, if you press the I button, your HUD actually goes away. So you can have some pretty cool stuff. Unfortunately, the icons never go away. Why is the space station attacking the small ships? Like, wow. There goes the Marauder. So the Marauders now, they also have long-range turbo laser turrets. So you can see they're sitting way in the back here, and they're firing at the space station. They do not need to move up. The Marauders are, of course, no longer missile turrets, or missile. They don't have missiles on them anymore. They're not. They don't use diamond boron missiles. In fact, the mod has basically removed diamond boron missiles in its entirety because they're just not fun. They kind of ruin the balance in general. Alright, so just tell everyone to fire at the space station. Except the A-Wings. That's pretty awesome. See, that's what A-Wings are good at. Just look at that. They just, if there's a fighter doing something else and an A-Wing comes behind them, they're totally screwed. Can't do anything. Look at that. Look at the TIE bombers just get destroyed. The A-Wings get missiles and all that good stuff. Much like cannon. And it's awesome. Whoa, look at all the smoke. Okay, so They did take Bastion. I have a lot of ground forces around here. So if I want to retake Bastion, it's not going to be a problem. The problem is that they have an allegiance over that. Which I should be able to take out, so. What is this? See, it's like, the coolest thing about the Blackstone, in general, is that they keep the corruption stuff. So the Black Sun can like sneak attack your ass from any angle. You always have to be wary with them because they're pirates, and they're just going to be all over the place. If you don't keep control of the corruption, like over here, all this damn corruption, you know, they get out of hand really quickly. And that's what's really important when playing them, is to always, you know, be corrupting stuff, much like the Zon Consortium. I mean, it's an interesting mechanic for sure. I wouldn't want to do away with it. We just, when you play the Black Sun now, and you do the missions, everything, as long as you have the requirements, the mission is automatically successful. Like, you don't have to actually go and do the tactical battle to corrupt it, because that was stupid. It was always a waste of time. And the missions you got were just, like, weird. They just didn't make sense. So corruption missions now are just... they're kind of just like if you have a smuggler. And you go over there and you just smuggle. So same thing except with corruption. Ty's scimitars are a rare sight in terms of Empire forces. They usually don't show up much. However, they do have a Praetor. So, Praetors are going to spawn more advanced ships. They also do spawn TIE Interceptors and a TIE Defender up here, which also has a new icon. It's also going to have a new model as well. Alright. So if we just tell everyone to attack, we should be able to break through. So the A-Wings on the Scimitars. Scimitars actually do have shields, so they're definitely much better than the TIE Bomber. We might actually add the TIE Bomber Advanced, which is like the kind of like, you see it in a lot of other mods. It kind of has like a bunch of pods on it. So we might add that in there. We have a basic idea of like what ships we want, but you know, nothing's set in stone. So we can always add more stuff, you know, take away stuff. We don't want to really take away stuff, but the thing is that we also don't want to just keep adding units just to add units. Like, that just helps no one. In fact, these large Empire ships are already pushing it in terms of, you know, just ships to add just to add. They don't really provide anything interesting. They're just another big ship for the Empire. Like that Praetor, it didn't have a death model, which of course is going to get fixed. But it's just like, I don't know. We just don't want to add random stuff. I know there's a lot of suggestions for units, and a lot of you know, people who play mods, you know, they want a lot of units, and I agree with that. You know, I love a mod with a good amount of units. But at the same time, if you have so much units that you, Ordabana. The Empire took it. All right, well, I'll take it back.